Think you sound fluent? Not until you master these 8 daily idioms. They're the secret sauce native speakers drop without thinking. Miss them and you're missing out.
Already know them? Congrats! You're ahead of 90% of learners. But if not, buckle up.
Hey folks, Fun here, and if you're tired of sounding like a robot in English, well, buckle up, because today we're diving into 10 juicy idioms that real people actually use daily.
Exactly. These aren't textbook phrases. These are the little expressions that make you sound chill, fluent, and honestly, pretty cool.
Plus, stick around. There's a fun mini challenge at the end. Ready? Let's roll.
To call it a day, picture this. You've been working like a machine all day, emails, dishes, laundry, life, and at 9 p.m. you say, let's call it a day, meaning, we're done, let's stop, enough is enough. I say this almost every night after work.
Me too, especially when I spend 3 hours editing one sentence. By the way, Fluent helps you not call it a day with empty hands. It saves the best movie phrases you hear, so you can review later. Better late than never. So I finally replied to my friend's birthday message 2 weeks late. But hey, I wrote, better late than never. It's like saying, look, I was late, but at least I showed up.
It's perfect when you're running behind, but still want brownie points for trying. Once in a blue moon? Fun. How often do you cook?
Once in a blue moon, my friend. This means almost never, like maybe once every 6 months. When Mercury is in retrograde.
Love it. It sounds poetic and mysterious, even though it just means rarely.
Under the weather. If someone says they're under the weather, it doesn't mean they're outside in the rain. It means they feel sick. Like, sorry, can't come, I'm under the weather.
Heads up, don't use it in formal work emails, but casually, go for it. Works like a charm. To cut a long story short, ever start telling a story and realize no one has time for it? Then say, to cut a long story short, and jump to the point.
Like, I met a guy, we dated, we broke up, and now I own a cat. To cut a long story short, never date a magician. Also, a real idiom shortcut. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Sounds brutal, but it just means do 2 things at once.
Example, you go for a walk while listening to this podcast? Boom. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Fitness plus fluency. Or, as we like to say, a fun fluent move. Up in the air? Feeling unsure about the future? Plans not settled yet? Say, things are up in the air.
Like when you're waiting to hear back from a job, or deciding whether to eat the leftover pizza. Stressful, right? To be all ears? This one's sweet. I'm all ears means you've got my full attention.
It's nice to say this to someone who really needs to talk. And hey, giving someone your full attention is underrated these days. To see eye to eye. If you see eye to eye with someone, you agree. But let's be real, we often use it the opposite way.
Like, we don't see eye to eye on pineapple on pizza. Translation, pizza war has begun. To let the cat out of the bag. It means to accidentally reveal a secret. Like blurting out your friend's surprise party. By accident.
It's not about actual cats, don't worry. Just secrets. And it happens more than we'd like to admit. Alright, let's lock in those idioms with a quick little recap story. Try to catch all 10.
I was under the weather, but my friend said, let's call it a day and rest. Better late than never, he brought me soup. We see eye to eye on comfort food. I'm all ears for movie night. But it's up in the air if I'll stay awake. To cut a long story short, I slept halfway through. The next day, I studied English with Fluent. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I let the cat out of the bag about our quiz, which we'll get to now. But hey, I cook once in a blue moon, and today I even made it rhyme.
How many idioms did you catch in that recap? Pause, rewind, and try again if needed.
And if you want to call it a day with a full brain and better English, install Fluent. Watch movies, practice speaking, and make idioms your second language.
Until next time, keep learning, and don't let the cat out of the bag unless it's adorable. Bye!
Bye.